some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Today, a good one in store here between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. His guys already division champs, but still seeding to play for this week and beyond. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go from Chicago. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs and just about.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They're led by one of the fastest quarterbacks in the game from Alabama. Here's Jalen Milroe.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Milroe from the gun. Brought in Ty Fulton. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milroe. He's got Devontae Smith. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Milroe. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. To the air, Milroe. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Matt Milano in to pick it off. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And we'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
8 yards on the pickup.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Complete to Derrick Henry. He gets it forward a little into his 46. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target.
He goes down. The Bears got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. He fields it cleanly. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready? 60 by 6.
And give to Allen out of the shotgun. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down. First and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 5.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Short, it's Milroe. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Let's go.
Trying for it with Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Allen to throw. Screen here for Kamara. They bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Fresh points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bears and quarterback Jalen Milroe ready for their next drive. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Second and 10.
So Reed hand up to Allen. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
It's a gain of 6. Exit third.
Now it's Milroe. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll get it up to the 44. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
The Bears first down.
Milroe now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart. Move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
70,
Here's Milroe to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Full extension, and he brings it in. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Allen trying this straight ahead. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Let's go now.
Brings up second and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's Allen again. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Record there to tack on the extra point. The Bears tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New England offense running out now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long. To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Bears and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And with precious little time remaining in our season, he's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Give to Allen on the option. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on.
First down.
Will Rowe from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. This one gets to the 22. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Patriots facing 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, don't hit that quarterback.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
39-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing here, Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds Davis complete. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down.
Man in motion, headed right. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And this one doesn't go far.
It's a pickup of 3.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
At the 15-yard line.
3rd down, they need 7.
319.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, he got it! Interception! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Throwing here just before halftime. It's a screen play for Allen. On the sideline. He's past the 30. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So we're all knotted up here at the Half Rock as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott? And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun now for Milrow. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Off the middle, here goes Allen. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackle made by Jair Brown. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the gun, Milrow. He put everything he had into this one. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Fucking pussies.
The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen fires out wide. Ball is out. Davis lost it. And the Bears have it. So they steal away possession and add to
I've been needing that all game. I'm tired of this dink and dunk shit. Fuck yes.
You expect a fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
In this drive with a run by Allen. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go.
First down. First and 10 at the
To the air, Milrow. He's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. On the hands-off, Allen. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
There's Milrow to throw. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Steady.
Third and long for him here. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead on the turnover. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Patriots running their offense out there. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Collins got it left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Got to figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. Then he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been one of the players of this game. He's got it at the 24. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Bears and LeQuint Allen ready to take over once again. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They kept throwing it to him as we worked throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Setting him on the dive. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Go now. Ready, right?
Back-to-back carries here. And a small 4-yard chunk there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Short, it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. First and 10 now from the 30. Milrow from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
He was brought down by Jarian Jones. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Waddle makes the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
13 yards on the play.
Ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second test. Milrow picking up the pace here offensively.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
60
inches.
Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Second and very short. Looking to pass. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 3-score game in the fourth. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 7.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He completes it in traffic.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Patriots first down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Patriots.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. Allen gonna throw again. Screen here for Kamara. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Patriots first down.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Putting the tight end in motion. This is Henry on second. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen on third down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. Rose caught.
Fuck! Oh my God! I can't get off the goddamn field.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Patriots first down.
Allen now on first down. Collins there to grab it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. The throw again, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
9 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
To the air again, Allen. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Finds his fullback. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
7-yard gain.
They'll run here with Henry. Shove. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
I don't know when Josh Allen became the biggest pussy in the NFL as far as Madden's concerned, but fuck this goddamn game. Dude, that's not fun, honestly. If I score, I score. I'm not going to get my players hurt doing this dumbass shit.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. And off on 2nd and short. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Went after tried good by Riker. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
They're long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. But ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track the ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Jump off cup on his back. These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown.
And I meant every bit of the fuck you on that touchdown. Every bit.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 14.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. First and 10. Here's Allen. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 17.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Takes this in at the 25. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. There's only one timeout remaining to stop it. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. Still going past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Next 70, Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
First down throw here from Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. It looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
18 cards, ready.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's just going to throw this one away, Brock, and that means this game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.